Do you love your body or do you hide from it? I'm in the bathroom, middle of the day, bright sunshine. I've put my warm coat on because it's freezing cold today. But when I got out of the shower and look in the mirror, is it possible that the mirror tells me the truth? It doesn't matter what my weight is, what I think my body fat percentage is, or what a machine's told me my body fat percentage, or what my measurements are, or even how my clothes fit. If I'm naked in front of the mirror in bright sunshine, is it possible that that's the truth about what's actually going on with my body? So yes, a lot of bathrooms have scales, a lot of people measure themselves, or they get a body fat percentage done, but obviously the mirror tells you the truth. But it's interesting that when you use the mirror as a guide, it's easy to look for your imperfections. A lot of people share with me they don't have full-length mirrors because they don't want to look at their imperfect body. So they just have a face mirror so they can shave their face or put their makeup on, but they don't want to look at their body because they don't like their body very much. But here's something to consider about your body. Are you thankful for it? If like me, you know people who are in a wheelchair, they have no legs or their legs don't work, or they can't get out of their wheelchair, they have a body that has some kind of medical challenge where they technically by perfection standards don't have a perfect body. I've met and have in my life a lot of people like that who are still very happy, very positive, very grateful and thankful to be alive. So one of the things I do every day, and as an old lady it's been interesting because all of my life I've been healthy, fit and strong and lean and energetic because I've been an exercise professional all of my life. But obviously as I'm older and now many decades on the planet, when I look in the mirror what I see is very different than when I was 20. But I'm not looking for the imperfections or the wrinkles or my body getting older. I'm really appreciative of the fact that I have a body that works. I'm really grateful that I can breathe, that I can appreciate sunshine and fresh air, that I can hike and bike and work in my garden, and I can exercise really hard, and I can lift heavy weights, and I can spend time with my beautiful family. I've got 5 gorgeous puppy dogs. I'm thankful and grateful every day for my life. I don't look for what's wrong with my life. And perhaps that's something to consider. It's easy to look at I don't have enough money, or I don't have the clothes that I like, or I wish I had a better house, or I wish I had a nicer car, or I wish I had a better body. But ultimately, if you're alive and breathing, isn't it possible that you can do great stuff with every day? So I talk about wow experiences, creating special memories, appreciating every minute of every day, because you don't know how many days you've got. And if you waste time picking on your imperfections, oh look, I've got a wrinkle, or I've got cellulite, or I've got too much body fat, or I don't like the way my body looks, versus, isn't it awesome that I've got a body that works? And again, I'll go to the people that have a body that doesn't work, and I have so many of those people in my life who still really appreciate the fact that they're breathing and they're alive, and they have created a life that they love, even though they haven't got a perfect body or a body that works effectively. So there's some things we can't control. So there's some horrible bad luck, diseases and injuries and horrible things that happen. But most of the things in our life we have control of. We have control of how healthy, fit and strong we are. We have control of how lean we are, yes. We have control of the people that we put into our life. We have control of our career or business. There are some things that people complain about every day that makes their life horrible. But most of those things are in our control. So there's the question that I ask every day, and that's what Romax is about. That's what the Max Colleges is about. Can you be healthy, fit and strong, lean, energetic? Yes. Can you have a career or business that you love? Yes, of course, that's a choice. Can you be financially free? Of course, because if you are loving what you do, you keep getting better at it, and you add massive value to people's lives, then of course you can make money. And why would you have lousy, stinking, horrible people in your life? I can never understand that. So if you want to live your life to the max, rather than look in the mirror and look for the imperfections, look for the things that you don't like, how about appreciate what you do have, be thankful for the life that you have, and if you don't like the life that you've got, you can get healthy, fit and strong, you can change your job, you can be financially free, you just have to learn how to be, and that's a simple process, it's just education, and you don't have to have lousy, stinking people in your life. You can choose who you have in your inner circle. So if you want to live your life to the max, you can. Super duper doo, how are you? Living my life to the max and loving what I see in the mirror. Woo!